Well, since you guys liked the last ones, me and Christina are going to do some more Q&As. So here we go. You ready to go? Go, buddy. This has got to be one of the coolest things I've seen here yet. Hello, my name is Grant, and I'm trying to live forever. Me and Miss Christine are sitting down for another episode of the Saturday Sit Down, and we're going to do some questions and answers. So I got my phone out, so here we go. Let's get started. Okay, has anyone maintained weight after gastric sleeve or bypass? I hear so many gained all the weight back. Well, 2/3 of you are going to gain weight back, including us. I mean, when you get off your diet, when you start relaxing and kind of slowly getting back into your old habits, yeah, the weight gain can happen. What do you think, Miss Christina?
Yeah, because then you start thinking that, you can take care of yourself, and you've got this, and so you start relaxing, and you can eat whatever you want, and you quit watching what you're eating, and you don't exercise until you relax. So
Then it slowly creeps up on you.
And you don't even realize that you've gained some of the weight back. And then next thing you know, you're buying bigger clothes again.
Or pulling them out of the closet.
Or pulling them out of the closet.
Yep.
And so yes, you gain some of the weight back, and then you start getting depressed again because yes, you've gained the weight back, and so now you have to start watching what you eat again.
All right, but it can be done. It's happened to both of us, and I've dropped 130 pounds from the last regain, so it can be done, but it's that gastric bypass is a tool just to get you down to something so you can manage afterwards. That's all it's there for. Okay, feeling light-headed and dizzy. I can't seem to get all my fluids in. Trying my best, almost 3 weeks out. What can I do?
My opinion is if you're still not being able to get the fluids in, then if you're sipping and you still can't get the fluids in, then they need to definitely consult your provider.
Yeah.
Because
that's a big problem.
That's definitely an issue. I mean, if you're just sipping the water like you should be, you definitely need to talk to your provider and let them know that you're sipping like you should, and chewing your food like you should, or doing everything that the provider told you to do, following the instructions like you were told to do. Then you definitely need to let them know that you're not getting the fluids that need to be done, but definitely try to sip everything.
Question I have is, did you have the sleeve or did you have the bypass? Because in the beginning we were sipping, but it just seems like it's a lot easier for the bypass people to get the fluids in, because it does act like a little funnel, just before having a dime-sized hole in the bottom of your stomach. We don't have the mechanism that a sleeve does, which a sleeve just still has the same basic mechanism of a stomach, which it comes in the top and a little muscle closes up, and it's down the bottom, little muscle is closed up, and you got to have one of those released to let the fluids out of your stomach pouch. With a gastric bypass, it's not like that. It's just a small hole, and you can just filter the water right through. Yeah. So, yeah. But yeah, if you're having difficulties, water is important. It's more important than food. The honest truth, I mean, it's just my opinion. I'm not a doctor, but get with your doctor. But that water is more important than food. You got to. You can go weeks and months without water, but you can only go 3 days without. I mean, weeks and months with food, but you can only go 3 days with water.
Without water.
So, yeah, get on the phone to the doctor. That's what our opinion.